Hello, my name is Gabby and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here then welcome to my channel, and today's video is going to be my spoiler-free review for Pride by Ibi Zoboi. I will leave the content warnings for this book down in the description below, and then I also do have a journal with me for this book that I will leave in a card up at the top of the screen. So Pride is a Pride and Prejudice remix that follows our main character whose pride in the things and people she cares most about may not be enough to save her neighborhood from becoming unrecognizable due to gentrification. Our main character tries to find her place in a rapidly changing Bushwick, all while dealing with some romance stuff and college application essays. Okay, so this was my Valentine's Day read, and it was very quick and short, which I appreciated. I always appreciate that. I'm not too familiar with the original Pride and Prejudice, so we might as well just throw that aspect of things just completely out of this review at this point. And with that, let's just start talking about our characters. We have some really complex characters in here with conflicting and opposite points of views and experiences, and it makes for some really interesting conversations. I wouldn't say I got too attached to anyone, which kind of goes for like this book as a whole in a way. I felt as though I was more of a distant observer rather than getting like super invested into like everything that was going on. But everyone that I was supposed to like was likable, and I'm content with that. So there's a lot of romance genre things in here. Specifically, it's very YA contemporary romance. And it's a little cheesy on that end, which on one hand, it's my Valentine's Day read. It's what I signed up for, but I'm just not sure if it's like my favorite thing in the world, just in general. As for our main romance, they were an interesting pairing and concept, and they did have some fun moments together, but again, I felt kind of distant from them, and I didn't really get invested one way or the other. I really enjoyed the relationships between our main character and her family. You can tell how close they are, and there are just some really amazing scenes between them. Like, some of my favorite scenes in this whole book came from our main character and her older sister. They were so good. And I think it might be maybe these connections that kind of overshadow the relationship drama for me in this one. And then there were also some really strong friendships in here, and I would have really loved to see those explored a little more, but again, short book and it's not really necessary, but you know, I would have liked it. Maybe I just would have liked if this book was a little longer, which kind of conflicts with my earlier statement, but you know. There are also some poems in here, and I like that. I didn't know those would be in here, and it was a very, very pleasant surprise. So besides the romance, the topic of gentrification also gets explored quite a bit, and we really do get to see our main character struggling with this idea, and then also just like the idea of change in many different areas of her life. And then we get to see how she goes about navigating certain events and aspects of her life that come up throughout the story. And I don't think I really mentioned this in the characters section of this video, but we really do get to explore our main character. And to a certain extent, I would say this is a very character-based story on her. And I did end up really liking her, and I feel like I know quite a bit about her and her personality and like her thoughts and like what like drives her. And I just really enjoyed getting to know her overall. Overall, there were some interesting, some fun, and also some like heartwarming moments in this story, and I just always look forward to picking it up every night and reading more of it. I ended up giving it 3.5 out of 5 stars, and I am definitely thinking about checking out more books and stuff from this author. Okay, so that is all I have for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell, and answer the question that'll be around here if you want to do that, and hopefully I will see you here next time. Bye.